Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Michelle Marie. Y'all already know the vibe. Back and another video. Yo, oh my god, if you're new to my channel and that's how you just met me, I'm so sorry. Let me slow down. Today is the big day. I'm getting my Nexplanon Rishi. Somewhere up in here. Getting my Nexplanon removed. I'm nervous. I'm excited because I've been on birth control for 3 years now. The first year was the pill, and the second two have been my Nexplanon. I've had so many side effects. I feel like I just feel that my body will feel better and I will feel better without added things inside of me. Like, I just feel like that feels more natural and feels more right for me. I have heard a lot of good things that have happened to girls when they get their Nexplanon removed. Obviously, everybody's birth control experience is completely different and it's very unique to each and every person. But I'm excited to see where this step will take me, and then down the line, if I ever want to get it again, I can go ahead and get it again. The good things that I've had come out of Nexplanon were my periods kind of stopped. I don't really get them anymore. I don't like that completely because it feels, you're supposed to have a cycle, you know what I'm saying? So it feels unnatural in a way, and I don't really like that for myself. And then I also, I'm talking about good things. Yeah, I mean, yeah. And then negative, I gained a lot of weight over the course of these 3 years, which I guess could be from other things included. But I just remember over these 3 years, I have worked out more than I ever have. And prior to like these three, I mean, even 2 years, I've worked out more than I ever have. And prior to these 3 years, I never really did. I did sports, but I never really intentionally went to work on my body. You know what I'm saying? And I've gained more weight, which is fine. I now love my body way more than I did then, which is so hilarious to me because I thought I was so, like, the body dysmorphia was there. I thought I was so big, but if I might put pictures, I might find 2 pictures of like what I was like before birth control and like now, but I thought I was so big and I was so skinny. Like, someone come get her. So that whole thing, and then also my energy, I'm so tired all the time now. Birth control, or especially the Nexplanon more specifically, very low energy to make it through the day. Like, I feel like I used to have so much like youthful energy and I don't really feel that anymore. But we're gonna see if this helps bring it back. Also, bloating. I'm always bloated. For what? I woke up this morning bloated. I haven't eaten anything today yet, which I probably should eat something before I go to this appointment. I've seen a lot of other videos and girls talking about how like a week after the bloating goes away. So we're just gonna see. We're gonna do a little experiments. We're gonna see how I feel after. Like, that's what this video is all about, you feel me? So if you're thinking about changing your birth control, getting on Nexplanon, or getting your birth control out completely, this is for you. I'm gonna see if they let me record in there. I'm not sure.
I don't know how much you'll be able to see. There's a little white, you can kind of see it right at the base of that tiny little incision there.
Here we are, post-op. It's a few hours after. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't talked to y'all. She put a wrap on it. I take the wrap off tomorrow morning, and then I have to keep Band-Aid, like keep it covered for 3 days, and then after that, in about a week, I should be able to like fully submerge it and stuff. So until tomorrow morning, I can't shower, I guess. I don't know, that's kind of nasty. I want to shower, but that's the deal. Honestly, it didn't hurt as bad as I thought it was. The worst part was the shot. Literally the second I turned the camera off, she pulls it out. Like, if I left the camera on for 2 more seconds, you guys would have seen it like be pulled out of me. But it was pretty, I think it was pretty good. I think it wasn't as entangled as some people's do get, but it did take her like 5 minutes to like wiggle around in there. The only thing I really don't like about doctors, bro, if they get you on a prescription, if they get you to do something, they make money. And it's like, why do you, she had not an issue, but like made it feel like it was an issue that I wanted to get my birth control out. And she almost made me feel like my reasons weren't valid. Or it was like, oh, well, if you do this birth control, then you won't have that problem. Or if you do this, you won't have that problem. And like trying to make it feel like you had to do something like that. I just said I want it to be more natural. I don't want something implanted in my body. I just don't want that for myself. And her response was like, well, there's other ways to regulate. There's other options. There's pills. There's this, there's that. And I was like, no, that's not the point. That's not the point. You feel me? That wasn't the point, and it felt like she wasn't getting it, but like after she got done her like doctor talk and all that, it was good vibes. It was regular. And then it was pretty quick after that. Right now I feel good. I was honestly really nervous and I thought it was gonna be a lot worse. So I think that's kind of good. I'm curious to see how the next couple days pan out and how it makes me feel. So it's definitely the next morning and I'm gonna take the wrap off. I know I look crazy, but we don't have to talk about it, okay? Okay. Oh, it's already like kind of off. You can see the band-aid. Like that. Oh, it doesn't look like anything. And you see some residue from like the yellow stuff, the like to sterilize the area. You can see some of that. But besides that, it looks pretty normal. I'm gonna find a band-aid so we can take this one off. I'm not supposed to, but I want to take it off to look at it. The band-aid is surprisingly hard to take off. Ew. Oh, ew. Okay, wait. It's not that bad. It's just a little hole in my arm. A lot of pictures and stuff that I've seen, people had a lot of bruising. This looks pretty good to me, not even gonna lie. It doesn't even look like anything really. It just looks like a hole. So we're just gonna keep that covered, you feel. And it should just close, right? Let me open this maybe. Why is the lighting literally trash? If I open this, okay, hey y'all, I'm just gonna sit like this because it's the best you're gonna get with the sun beaming right now. So it's about a month after my Nexplanon removal. Now we're here to talk about it. We're here to chat it up. I just ended my first period, so that was completely different from anything I had experienced on my period. First, let me talk about how I'm feeling after. So after, I didn't have much bruising. They said there would be bruising, there really wasn't. I didn't have an issue. When I first got it in, I had a lot of bruising, there wasn't any bruising. And then afterwards, I honestly felt fine. I was just like, when am I gonna get my period? When am I gonna get my period? It felt like it took a little longer. It took about a month for me to get my period back, which is honestly normal. So I was not sure when it was gonna happen. And I just wanted to have it and know that like everything was working right, you know? Since being off of it, my period experience was a lot better. My flow was a lot lighter than it was prior to birth control. And my cramping wasn't as bad. The first day I always have bad cramps. It's always been like that for me, but it used to be excruciating to where I'd be crying and it wouldn't even be okay. Like I would not be okay. But it honestly was a lot better. I had one headache during my period, but I used to have a lot more headaches and a lot more issues with that. And my flow wasn't too heavy and it only lasted 4 days. So that was a lot better than anything I've ever experienced on my period. Trust, it stays that way. Only time will tell. Besides that, everything has been good. I've been a lot less bloated than I was on birth control. I feel a lot better. I never understood brain fog until I got off of my birth control, and people would say like, oh, like it gave me brain fog. I never really noticed that until I was off. I can think a lot clearer. I can prioritize my tasks a lot better, and I feel like I just have a clearer vision overall, just in all areas of life, which feels really nice. I feel like my mood, I don't have as many mood swings, I'd say, and I feel like I'm more stable when it comes to what I want and how I feel. I'm able to decipher those a lot better. So overall, I can just say good things about getting my Nexplanon out. I don't really have any cons about getting it out. Nothing was really bad about getting it out. It was like a little antsy, like you guys saw the video, like but besides that, I have nothing but good things to say right now. And I'll definitely update you guys if you want more information, any questions, Q&A. I'm about to release a Q&A, so definitely check my socials. I will be putting the Q&A up there before I film it. So if you have any questions, I'll put it up there and you can ask me questions if you have anything regarding my birth control and getting my Nexplanon out. But besides that, I think it was a success. I feel good. I feel amazing, vibrant, bright. My period has been well so far, so I can't wait to see what's next on this little journey for me, and I'm happy where I'm at. But thank you so much for tapping in. I love and appreciate you guys so much. Stay up, stay grown, my loves, and I'm gonna catch you in the next video.